Good day, everybody. This is BA Ready and Dawn. How is it going today? Good day, everybody. Okay, that's working. That's my audio settings. I don't need this one. Just this one. Okay, I think that should do. Hey, Kakupo! How's it going? I'm just gonna do my self-promo. This shit's fucking hype. I'm so excited. I get to talk a lot of smack, and I get to cover an update. So I'm excited. You know, this is like a Christmas in February. Technically March, depending on where in the world you are. This is like Christmas in another month. It's freaking great. Because I'm getting a lot of stuff I care about. This is Bard's year. Screw everybody else. This is my year now. So we got a lot of stuff to look at, but I'm just going to do my self-promo-y stuff. And then we're going to get right into it. Because I don't think I've been this hyped to cover an update in my life. But holy shit, is it a good one. This is like the best update. So I walked home at minus... I don't know what temperature is it. Give me 1 second here. It is minus 12. It feels like probably closer to minus 20. Yeah, feels like minus 20. So I walked home at minus 20 in a blizzard. Basically. Like, it's snowing pretty heavily. I haven't even had a chance to dry yet. I'm fucking streaming. That's how excited I am. I haven't eaten. I haven't fully dried off. I am streaming. We'll deal with the rest of it as it comes, okay? I'll dry sitting in my chair. I'm fine. So this is fucking hype. We're going to cover everything in a moment. I'm just going to do my self-promo stuff. And we're going to get right into it. Because I got a lot of... Nope, bad. I got a lot to say. A lot to say. About the update, about AHR Rises, about everything. I have a lot to pop off about. I'm very excited. Yes, Kakupo, that's why I didn't tell you earlier. I literally just got home from basically a blizzard. It's okay. Don't worry about it. How am I not gonna worry? That's your problem. I'm popping off, yo. I'm fucking popping off right now. I am so excited about this. I really want to get into it, but I really have to do self-promo stuff. Otherwise, no one's really gonna watch this. There's gonna be the people that are subscribed to me, and that's it. But I want more! I want all the people. I have interesting things to say for a change. It's not Ponzaloki and happy. Okay, it's not completely Ponzaloki. We'll get to that fucking later. Needless to say, I'm very, very, very excited about this update. This update is insane! I haven't checked the update yet, kind of curious. Good! Remain unspoiled. Let me pop off for you. Let us pop off together. That is our job. Gabe, you're getting held hostage. You're not allowed to look at it until we cover it here. Like, I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, I think I like it. I'm fucking happy, yo. This is... Okay, the reason why I'm kind of popping off is because someone got into a very funny argument with me over AHR Rises, and this update proved all my points. Every fucking one. It's great. IS just won me a debate. I love it so much. Thank you, IS, for being fucking awesome right when I needed you to be. This is... amazing. Chronicos, I haven't seen a ton of traffic around this update yet. Everyone's just no lifing rebirth? What do you mean? I do not know what you mean by that, sorry. I'm popping off, so I'm not thinking clearly. I'm so excited! I'm almost done all the self-promo, guys. I'm almost done all the self-promo. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Okay. Yeah, no, this. I don't play Final Fantasy, so for me this is a lot more important. Oh, I was pinged in the competitive server. Content creator pings. How do I run this? How do I run this thing? There. I don't know how to set it up, so fuck it. That's good enough. Okay. Let's get into it. The update is here! It released last night. Now I'm just saying you may not have a lot of viewers because of that. I don't have a lot of viewers regularly anyway. Bard is happy. While the anticipation is building, gonna chill with what I've been enjoying since the beginning of the month. You lost us, Bard. That being Fire Emblem Three Houses. Finally got the game. Nice! That is awesome! Okay, it's time to pop off. Let's fucking go. So, first off, you guys can hear me okay? You guys can see everything okay? Let me fix the chat box. This is a lot of news, and I'm gonna skip over something. I'm gonna actually skip over something because I have a better version of it later. So, like, I'm just gonna, like, use that. Everyone important is here already. Yes, I agree. I have all the important people. I have all the knowledge, and I have all the facts. Let's fucking go. So, first thing we're gonna talk about is this update, yo. The second I saw the new manuals we get, I've almost been crying. I'm gonna try to contain myself, but I'm really excited, and let's fucking go. Actually, hang on. I just need to do one more thing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I need to make sure of one more thing. One more thing. Actually, that person should be able to just see my stream, so we should be good. Okay. So, first off, update. Holy shit, is this a good update? Well, let me show you why. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this. The limited manuals are that good? No, the unlimited ones. The brand spanking new ones. The fancy ones. Not the monthly rotation ones, but the really big ones, the year-long ones. They are that fucking good. Let's go. So the next update is on its way on March 5th or something like that. Oh my god, there's so much good stuff. Divine Manual 5. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. That's the shit that I'm popping off about too. So, let's fucking go. First off, Mythic Heroes. Dogger gets Hexblade. Holy shit, that is really nice. Now there's 2 units in the game with Hexblade. Dogger and Yuri, so this is really, really beautiful. I can't drink my tea. It kind of tastes like iced tea, but more fancy. Now, she also gets the Sun Twin Wing Plus. So it's in our combat, inflicts attack speed defense -5 on foe, no follow-up, deals damage equals 20% of unit speed, and reduces the percentage of foes' non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50%. That's actually really nice. She needed a way to kind of get through damage reduction, and her B slot now does that, which is really, really nice, and it's got no follow-up as well. So it's basically physical no follow-up with a little bit extra stats and 20% speed boost. That's pretty fucking good. That's actually really decent. I can't remember what it did before. I think before it was just like the no follow-up shindig. So like this is actually a really nice upgrade. Saros gets fucking Scowl. What the fuck? That is insane. Scowl, okay? She gets fucking Scowl. Saros has been basically trash for ages. I think she was, even in Summoners Duels, she was only really good for like a brief second because of Oblivion's original Mythic Altina team. That was it. That was the only reason she was ever good. But now, holy shit, we get Wings of Light Plus. Attack speed, defense, res plus X. Maximum of 8 stats. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, it's physical no follow-up with extra damage based off of her speed, which is fucking amazing. Okay. Oh, wow. Holy shit, this is a good fucking effect. Okay, so before I think it was like attack, speed, defense, res like +4 or something. I don't think it went that high, but now we get +8. And reduce damage from attacks, excluding AoEs, by 30% to Mythic Hero allies. So now Mythic Heroes get fucking a drive DR boost. But it's like physical? No, during combat, so it's invisible. So they get invisible damage reduction. So they basically combine Flame, it's a damage reduction thing, with Wings of Light with more stats. And it gets better. Grants Spectrum +4 and Special Cooldown Charge +1 per attack. So they get an additional +4. So they get +12 attack, speed, defense, res, plus DR, plus quickening special. That is beautiful. She's a good support bot now. Imagine her combined with like legendary Eliwood. That's just fucking bonkers. You get bonus doubler, you get Kanto, you get no panic, you get a fuck ton of stats, so you get quickening special, and you get damage reduction too. Damn. This is a good upgrade. Dogger, Sun's Radiance, and Sarah, Saint of Legend are receiving new weapon skills to refine at the same time, so be sure to check the section notification, blah, blah, blah. Divine Codes 5. This is where it gets fucking insane. We're gonna kind of gloss over this for now, because I have the full breakdown of fodder and everything, courtesy of course, our guy, PM1. PM1's a fucking bro, by the way. A fucking bro. So we're gonna, like, kind of just gloss over it, and we'll get into the full shindig in a bit, okay? So, like, I'm not, like, negating you guys, the full thing. I'm just not gonna gloss over it right now, but we're gonna go over it later, okay? We're gonna go over it later. We need to talk about it. We do need to talk about it. But just not this second, but we will. I'm just resizing the picture, so it's like ready to go right from the get-go, okay? And let's see if we can go like this. Then I could go like this, and then I can expand it. Got ads, hang on. Yeah, no problem. You're good. 1,500? Ooh, whoa, not 13,500. 1,500. Let's try 1,700. 2K. Too much. 1,900. Okay, so yeah, I'm resizing the image for later because we'll look at it after. But this is just gonna kind of give you a brief overview. Look at this stuff. So like we got rearmed heroes or tunes in the last slot. Okay, that is fucking insane. IS loves us right now. Okay, she can actually do something in her bonus weeks besides stand there. Exactly. Yeah. So we got Saline with Kanto control. We got freaking Soaring Guidance in there. We got No Quarter. We got Guard Bearing, but we have Guard Bearing twice. We have freaking Draconic Roar. We got... or Dragon's Roar, whatever it's called. We got Rearmed Lucina. We got Rearmed Tana. We got freaking Rearmed... we got Rearmed Reinhardt. He just came out. This is insane. We got freaking rearmed Sonya as well. So we got a lot of, every round has a rearmed hero, which is fucking insane. That's what I said. I just like to make fun of that word. It's not even a word, it's great. There will be a new Normal 5 category added to the compound menu. These are Ascended Hero and Rearmed Hero combat manuals in Normal 5 as well. It is fucking insane. I love it. Blah, blah, blah. We know how it works. This is cool, too. A display skill keywords feature will be added to the settings menu and can be switched on or off. So this is when it's on. This is when it's off. Fucking yes, the wall of text is gone! The wall of text is gone! Let's go! As you can't tell, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm kind of excited about this. This is a really nice update. We don't have to sit there and read through 50 pounds of bullshit that we already know. Sign me the fuck up. The limited combat manuals, I'm also kind of popping off about, but not as hard. Henry has a duo rally. I remember that because I remember going for Summer Micaiah and I got pity broken by him a fuck ton. So that's all he has is like a duo, is like the double rally plus. That's it. But Severa has our dual cav. Yeah, I think it's attack defense too. But we have our dual cav. So for you Ponza Loki lovers out there, now you can run this on Kvasir. Or whatever other red tone cav you want. Or whatever red cav you want. I love this too. I'm very happy about this. Okay. Note, combat manuals added in this update can be compiled until blah 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 blah. I haven't taken a look at the rest of this yet. Do Micaiah! Do Micaiah! Fuck yes! Or multiply it. Still shaking my head over how they did Spring Henry dirty. Or multiply it with rearmed lift. Multiply what? We gotta do a Micaiah refine too. Let's fucking go. Our dual cap. Oh! True, but we don't know when rearmed lift will be returning, if ever. Because all we've gotten is the new Heroes Return banner, and that's it. And they're probably just gonna keep using that to cycle through them, but we'd have to actually get them back again. This is why in a debate I was having, who was saying that, like, basically in short, I'm going to short form this right now. The debate was basically if Winter Edelgard is better versus Rearm Peony in their matchup. I said Peony because there's more objective value there, okay? Now, attuned, whatever. Rearm attuned, to me it's the same fucking thing. Just different name, and it's not a weapon, it's an X slot, which is still stupid because that's Twitter. Anyway, so, the Twitter slot, okay? So, now here's the thing. I forgot where I was going with this. Kakupo, you distracted me. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, we don't know when older rearms will ever return. It's not a guarantee. We get their base banner. We get their rerun banner. We get Legendary Mythic. With color sharing, by the way. We get their remix banner with color sharing, by the way. And that's like it. And the new heroes. They get 5 guaranteed banners, and that is all. And not all of them are accessible. Now, Winter Edelgard is around year after year after year after year after year, plus double special heroes, color sharing, but still. Plus, that banner had 4 sparks. Everyone who got an Edelgard already has one. And if they don't, what the hell? You had an opportunity. Don't come crying to me about it, okay? Anyway, so, that's besides the point. Back to the thing. Because I'll get into the whole Hero Rises thing later, and oh boy, this is going to be an interesting conversation. Dual Micaiah refine, let's fucking go. Midori, I don't care. Saros, cool. Corrin, don't care. Dogger, cool. Annette, don't care. Although, I'm kind of curious just to see what she would get. Well, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion. Oh, scam. Get out of here, bot. Bye, bot. Everybody say bye to the bot. Say bye to the bot. Bot can get out. Bye, bot. Bye, folks. Where's the ban button? There it is. Ban. Bye, bot. Thanks for stopping by. Dipstick. Okay, so. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. Okay. Be gone, bot! Exactly. Okay, so. Joyful Vows. Dual Micaiah refine. Let's fucking go. Dual Micaiah is gonna be a really solid unit, I think. She needs something that could pierce damage reduction. That's our main issue. And Gangrel, but I don't care. Memento events, don't care. Ether Raids, don't care. Favorite level, don't care. Turn and Hawkeye, still don't care. Huh. Well, that's weird. Apparently, healing specials are like nerfed right now? I didn't know about that. If an assist skill is used, Glitter Reliant, unit special cooldown count does not go down with special tree. Okay, so this is all the updates. Okay. So this is a pretty damn cool like update round, okay? This is actually really, really fucking sick, and I'm very excited for it. But now we can get to the stuff that I'm more excited about. So we're going to discuss the combat manual pass. Yeah, that doesn't look necessarily pretty, but kind of got to do what you got to do. Ooh, so effects from those staff specials will inflict even when the unit's KO'd. Yes, apparently that's how it was supposed to be, I think. Anyway, so the first path is 3 houses engage. The most notable things here is... Fuck, there's a lot of notable things. This gets better every year. Holy shit. So, I'm going to keep an eye on chat using the actual, like, my eyes. So, I didn't even notice that whenever I use them. Me neither, but I also don't really use them that much, so that explains a lot. Okay, so, the first path. Canto Control. Hell yes, free Canto Control is beautiful. We can multiply that. Soaring Guidance. So here's the thing. Remember the fact that Peony, a tuned Peony, is going to be an option in the Hero Rises Voting Gauntlet, okay? Keep this in mind, because this shit's about to go crazy, okay? So, we got Canto Control. We have Sabotage and Soaring Guidance. We have No Quarter and Prime. We have Guard Bearing 4. Nice path. 3 houses engage is really nice. The Fae Tellius path, we have Soap in the beginning, which is kind of funny. Heather with Ruse, that's kind of cool. Black Knight with Winter Black Knight with Distant Dart, Vengeful Fighter 4, and a Far Save. That's pretty handy. I like Special Fighter 4 and Distant Dart there. Brave Soren is weird here because I think he's the only Brave on the list. That's so weird. But I will gladly take Magical No Follow-Up on Flare. And then Gnap is the Arcane Weapon. They all have Arcane Weapons, so I'm just not even going to cover that. Lethality, Fire Flood Boost, and Fatal Smoke 4, which is okay. Fatal Smoke 4 is going to be really, really handy, especially with Legendary Male Alir running around. That's just going to completely fuck him up, if I understand correctly. Locking Fatal Smoke 4 behind 6,000 papers is... What? I can't read that. Is whack. I'm guessing that's whack, considering Legendary Male Alir just came out. Yeah, they're literally nerfing Alir before he just came out. So far, we're doing really good. Sorry, I need to eat in order to keep up my energy levels and so I don't pass out, so sorry. Okay, so we got... In the Jug Draw games, I like how it's just Jug Draw games. Fae, Tellius, 3 houses, engage, Jug Draw. That's it. GBA. Okay, why isn't this one DS? What the fuck? Specifically 3DS. Why? So far, the Jug Draw path has the best opening person, because we get attack speed ideal 4 and speed res menace. None of those matter, but they're tier 4s in the first slot. Seliph is probably the weakest second spot so far. Seal res 4, And remote sturdy, you want Sparrows, or you want flared, so it doesn't matter. So Jug Draw games start off stronger, and then the next one's weaker. Infantry Pulse 4, Special Spiral 4 is really nice to have in the third spot. Seliph, Sigurd brother. I said Sigurd, did I not? I said T Sigurd, I think. Hang on, if I merge a rearmed unit with their manual, will that re-enable their ability to pass on skills to another unit? Yes. Yes, if you, I'm pretty sure. I don't know about manuals, but I know if you take an unmerged, like let's say you already had a +2 rearmed Reinhardt, right? If you merge into him, and if you already used the fodder for the +2, if you merge into him, and you get they're all blue hair. Come on, can you blame me? Anyway, so if you merge into the +2 from the one that you just pulled, it'll refresh the fodder chain. I turn all my extra rearms into manuals. It doesn't matter. Okay, Chronicos is kind of a whale. And Chronicos... sorry, Chronicos. But I recall your videos as specifically a whale's reaction to this. Anyway, yeah, the only thing that matters is merging into your main unit. That's it, yeah. So, Chronicos does this all the time, and it works. So, Chronicos knows. I can blame Fake Fan. You know what? Fair. That's an understatement. Hey, I'm being generous, okay? Getting outed in chat. Nah, Chronicos is chill. An ideal and menace skills is the strongest start in our opinion. So far, yeah. Swift Sparrow 2 is bad. It's tier 4s, right? It's good for arena because you get, like, right off the bat, you spend, like, what, 400 and you get 2 tier 4 skills. Like, you can't tell me Speed Res Menace is worse than, like, Swift Sparrow 2, for instance. You can't do that. Harsh Command? Who uses Harsh Command? Ideal isn't so bad. It's not. It's better than Swift Sparrow 2, and it's better than Attack Res Finish 3. Although Attack Res Finish 3 is nice for foddering purposes, but now that we have an extra spot, that doesn't matter as much. Harsh Command Plus is an arena staple. I use Rally Plus skills. They do just fine. Who uses Ideal and Menace? It's cheap. It's 400. What do you want? How could this get better? Okay, right off the bat. Okay, so I'm apparently already being controversial, and I just got started, so this is going to be a fun stream. Anyway, 2 tier 4 skills, tier 3, tier 3, tier 3, tier 3, and a Harsh Command Plus. 1 tier 4 skill, technically, because that equals out to be a rally, right? So, Harsh Command Plus versus 2 tier 4 skills. I'm sorry, you're losing this. You're losing me. Anyway, so, Ideal 4, Menace. I did not say they are great skills. They are tier 4 skills in the starting spot, and that's what makes them good. That is it, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's the only thing that makes them good. I think they're trash, too. There's very few units who actually want Speed Res Menace. Literally, it's like Brave Micaiah, that's it, just so she can hit like 80 speed. That is it. I think these are both arena skills. Yes, thank you. Anyway, so, T. Sigurd, Ascended Said? Yeah, that's the name. The staff lady we just got, which is funny. She has attack speed ideal 4, man, wrathful tempo is nice, infantry pulse 4, sure. We got 2 infantry pulse 4s back to back, which is kind of wild. And then we got Rearmed Reinhardt with Far Trace 4, which I can tell you now, if a unit is an AoE nuke and they do not have built-in Canto, they want Far Trace 4. Hot take, Wrathful Tempo is mid as fuck. That's not the hot take. Chronicles, almost same fodder back-to-back is kind of funny, right? This path is arguably kind of the weakest so far overall, just because, like, there's, like, one skill that's kind of relevant for each unit, and the rest is, like, meh. Doubling down on Infantry Pulse 4 is kind of redundant and not necessary. So, like, Sed has Special Spiral 4, that's it. She has the Wrathful Tempo and Infantry Pulse 4. Reinhardt's the real winner of this batch, okay? Real Reinhardt's the real winner, okay? Yeah. I like Infantry Pulse. Okay, Kupo. You just like disagreeing with me. The Awakening Fates path is like, meh. Into Life and Death 4, which is kind of solid, and the Snap. Ooh! Ooh! I do like the Snap skill being included. Okay, so because now you can run attuned Ivy's soaring slot thing. Now you can have Catria or Cordelia get Rain Snap, and now you can run both. Snap for 800 codes is huge. That's the first one I'm gunning for. A lot of people are saying the Awakening Fates path is the best. Hands down. We're going to contest that. We shall see. I don't know if it's the best, but so far it's pretty damn good. We have Godlike Reflexes, Attack Speed Finish, which is okay, lots of units have that, and Buffer 4. I don't even know who would be good to get Buffer 4, but okay. Soaring Echo, but Soaring Echo is melee flyer only. I mean, Rain Snap. Yeah, Rain Snap is melee flyer only. Buffer as well. Yeah, the Awakening Path is really, really cool. Yeah, like, this is really fucking cool. Oh, Brave Corn. That's the other Brave unit on here. Okay, nice. We got 2 of them. Weren't they the second place winners? Am I like tripping? I can't remember, but I want to say they're the second place winners. We didn't get the first place ones, right? Oh god, now I'm pulling a blank. Who actually were the other winners? Anyway, we got Counter Roar 4. That's what it's called. And the Fire Save and Armored Flow. That's pretty solid. Robin. Oh yeah. Yeah, Robin and Gulveg. Yeah, I think they were like the first place ones. So these are the second place units. So that makes sense. And Rearmed Lucina with... I'm not going to go over oh, this unit has an arcane weapon. They all have arcanes. It doesn't matter. All of them have it. Oh, Soren is here. Yeah, Soren is here, and Korn is too. Soren and Korn. Attack Speed Clash. Okay. Speed Defense Snag. Okay. Alarm Defense Res. Okay, I don't know if I like... Just like, as on her own, if I like Lucina as fodder here. I think she's better just to merge into herself and just refresh. Like, looking at the skills, these are all very select skills that not many units would truly want. A lot of units have better options. Like, Brave Crom, like the Croms could do the snag. That's nice. If you have a really tanky Cav that you love, you could give him Alarm. That's like it. Ethan goes, the only real contest for Awakening Fate's path is 3 houses, engage with counter control, soaring, no quarter, and prime, all before 2000 is wild. It is. Yeah, I like the 3 houses just for the Ingrid because that's a lot of fodder value for me. True. I never got base Ingrid, so she's just guard bearing 4 fodder. That's it. But we're gonna cover something in a minute that is super fucking important, okay? The GBA Games has Rebecca with the best art, not the bad art, because it's just like the Avatar movie. This does not exist in Bossing Say, okay? Guard bearing 4 in the second spot is insane. That is fucking insane. Guard bearing 4 and Oath in the second slot is wild to me. Ascended Fear is kind of a joke unit. Like, I've never seen Ascended Fear and be like, oh my god, Ascended Fear. Like, who cares? Attack Speed Finish, sure, a lot of units have that. Physical No Follow-Up is nice. And Attack Speed Oath 4, I mean, sure. Oh, neat, Attack Defense Oath. If you want the guard bearing, just grab Juno. Yeah, if you're just there for like the guard bearing, you go up to... I would go probably, if you do not have a rearmed Ingrid, I would suggest just going up to the Dimitri and then going into the GBA Games to get that guard bearing 4. It's not worth it all to go all the way to Ingrid just for the same skill. Unless you really want that lance or you want to revitalize Ingrid. That's about it. Young Hector is kind of funny because he's got Armored Beacon, Vengeful Fighter 4, and Defense Res Fire Save, which is kind of nice. But like, Vengeful Fighter 4 and Armored Beacon is solid. Tana is just Unity, but there's other units with Unity. And Guidance 4, which is nice. And then the Fey Mystery Sov is nothing really for the first one. The pre-fodder for Ketch is like whatever. The pre-fodder for Fire Trace is nice. Now Hector is Arena fodder. Exactly. This is Easter Triandra? So we get Firestorm Dance 3 and the Hold. But no, the Hold is like meh. I don't think I care about the Hold. I like that Firestorm Dance though. That's really nice. Is that Kavasir? Or who is that? Flash Sparrow, low speed res, and Infantry No Follow-Up 4. Yeah, that's Kavasir. I was actually wanting to get this unit because I had an idea for Infantry No Follow-Up 4, but I can't remember what it is now, but I really wanted this unit. So the fact that I can get it for free is fucking Love it. Hey, there's another unity. See? Other units have it. Poetic Justice, even recovery, well, the Poetic Justice is nice, but like, even recovery, whatever. Attack speed unity, nice. Holy Panic, sure. And the rearmed Sonya is the escape route for meh, and deploy. Deploy's kind of nice. So, okay. Any of those Dance 3 Beast skills are rare and good. I agree. It's Wind Clawed stat effect on an inheritable bow with no panic, no follow-up. True. That is solid. But I don't care much for inheritables. But granted, that is subjective value, not objective value, okay? Objective value, I get it. Subjective, I don't care. That is how I look at it. That's how I have to look at everything now. Because I've dug myself this hole, and now I'm sticking to it. So, do you remember what I was telling you guys about when it came to the fact that Attuned Peony is on the Hero Rises voting gauntlet starting, I think, in like 2 hours or less? Less than 2 hours? So, here's the thing, right? Which, the person who was trying to argue with me over the fact that, like, oh, the Winter Edelgard is more valuable than the Attuned Peony. This is a joke on him now, because because of this just proves my point even further. The main point that guy had was, Ingrid has Guard Bearing 4, and Ingrid's been out longer, so Ingrid's better. It's like, yes, but Ingrid's not on the Hero Rises, the voting gauntlet at all, so I don't know why it doesn't matter. It doesn't. Like, I'm sorry. That's just how it is. But now, I can give Peony, Soaring Guidance, no quarter, Guard Bearing 4, I can give Speed Rain Snap, the Rain Snap, I can give, let's see what else, I can give Fatal Smoke 4 if I really wanted to, if I wanted to be funny. I could give, do you see my point already? I already covered the Snap. Those don't matter. I could give an Oath skill if I wanted to. I could give Guidance 4. I could give... What else? That's about it. But, like, think about this, okay? If Peony wins, you get a crap ton of copies because, you know, the Green Dream's supposed to be really good, according to every other Fate-tuber on Earth, damn near. Now, here's the thing. Soaring Guidance, no quarter, Guard Bearing, Rain Snap, Guidance 4. Now, I don't know how it works, but can you multiply Ivy's Guidance Echo? Can I give that to Peony 2 and have that multiply too? No, you can't. Oh, that's a shame. But I could give both. Here's the thing. You just need multiple copies of Ivy, multiple copies of Peony, and you've got everything you need. So, that's the thing, right? There's a lot of good skills that you can give this Peony, the only attuned hero in the voting gauntlet. If she wins, you can give a crap ton of the good stuff to her. Guidance 4, Soaring Guidance, frickin' Snap, Rain Snap. You can go frickin' a lot. It is fucking crazy, okay? She'll constantly give if you know what you're doing. Exactly. The value, so this is how I look at it, right? There's objective value. Where, like, oh, sorry, my phone my cord's being wacky. There we go. Okay, music's back. So, here's the thing. Prime. Yeah, you can get Prime. So, there's objective value and subjective. Subjective is more so your opinion. You like this unit, therefore you're biased towards them, and you want them, and that's why you want them to win. Or because you value combat over support, or whatever. That is subjective value, that's not actual objective value. Objective value would be, the rearms and attunes are the best case of objective value. You could summon 50 fucking rearmed heroes, okay? You can summon 50 copies of the exact same unit, and you will never complain about it. You can't. They all have subjective value. They all can do the foddering chain, which is pure, true value that you cannot deny. It's not possible. That is why, like, I gotta go with Peony, dude. The rearmed heroes and attunes have much better value than base units. Doesn't matter if they're seasonals, doesn't matter if they're combat. I'm removing all of that out and just looking at, if you pull multiple copies of this unit, what can you do with them? Edelgard, you merge her up or you fodder one or whatever. But you can only fodder that copy once. You can give her a ton of skills and you can only get those skills once. But like rearms just pump out value. They're constant value. And even free-to-play players and whales alike would like to have attunes or rearms on the Hero Rises. I agree, but it's just her debut banner is so much better. She has a green dream with rearmed Sonya on her debut. That is true. That banner's already been run once, so we get, more than likely, it'll win the voting system. So that's one rerun. I think Peony's already had the Legendary and Mythic rerun. I don't know if she had the Remix rerun yet. And then the New Heroes Return rerun. So she's got 3 more reruns, that's it. Edelgard has Infinite. Hopefully she's having the Legendary Hero rerun right now. Yeah. She has the Legendary rerun right now. And then like that. One copy of a rearmed tune is essentially 5 premium 5 stars worth of fodder for every copy. Exactly. It's just, that is objective value. Making all your units better with one unit is just objective value. But pulling multiple copies, it just adds to the value. And here's one thing that I also thought of in terms of the Peony versus Edelgard. Who's to say Edelgard won't get power crept? You can't really power creep rearmed heroes. Not really. Not a dancer? You could, but the dancer will still be good. And rearmed. Done. To your point, I have plus 10 rearmed Ophelia, and I still spark copies of her. I probably have a plus 30 or something Ophelia. I have a plus 14 or 15 rearmed Robin. I hear you. The value is just insanely high there. I like how FadeTubers are saying this is easily the best batch of codes. Of course it is. It's all the new meta skills and rearmed units. You'll say that new batch when there's attuned units in it. True. I mean, that doesn't make the FadeTubers necessarily wrong. This is the best batch, but of course it's going to be the best batch because every batch is better than the one before it. That's just how it is. They're power creeping the old batches. How many times has Rearmed Lift been rerun? I think he's at his cap. We don't know what's going to happen with Rearmed Lift. There's no guarantee he's ever coming back. He got the initial banner, he got the rerun banner, he got the legendary banner / mythic, he got the remix banner, he got the new hero banner. There's only 5 known banners guaranteed for each rearmed and attuned and... yeah, there's only 5 that we know of. At the present time, we are only guaranteed 5. That is it. Seasonal units will be there year-round. Well, not year-round, but every fucking year. So you cannot tell me that it's worse. Yeah, like, remember when we thought Summer Edel was the end-all, be-all for Aether Raid's offense? She's good. She's good. And he has been on a bunch of Legendary Hero remix banners. Not just one. Not remixes. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't necessarily bet money on it, but I would have to see proof that he's been on more than one. I know for sure he's been on one. But they wouldn't rerun him on a remix because, right? I think rearmed are on remix more often. We haven't seen that, I don't think. Okay, let's see. New heroes, rearmed lift. Focus, double mythic heroes, yeah. Returning, Ascended Rearm, yeah. New heroes, rearmed lift, revival, yeah. Legendary and Mythic Hero Remix 2. Returning Ascendant and Rearmed, returning Ascendant and Rearmed. Okay, hang on. Hang on, let me read this. So the new heroes, okay, I'm going to need this in simpler terms. If I'm understanding correctly, the new heroes and Rearmed Lift banner was the initial banner. And then the first double mythic banner. And then the rerun voting banner, which are not guaranteed to win, by the way. Those are not guaranteed to win. Because eventually they're going to be so bogged down by other banners that not all rearmed all rearmed hero initial banners are going to be rerun. It's not possible. So we can't quite count that. But that is a point in Lift's favor because he was the first one. And everyone wanted to multiply. Okay, so new heroes rearmed Lift. Focus double mythic. The rerun banner that was voted. New heroes rearmed Lift revival. Okay, legendary mythic hero remix 2. Okay, that's just the remix banner. Returning Ascendant and Rearmed. And returning Ascendant and Rearmed. There was 2 Rearmed Ascendant banners returning with him on it? Or is that just the new hero returns? So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. But the third's not guaranteed. So that's technically 1, 2. Okay, can someone count how many banners that is for me? I can't read this. The more I read, the more I get lost. Can someone tell me how many numbers that is? How many banners? Seven. Okay, so that's one more technically guaranteed banner than I assumed. Because I assumed 5 and he got 6, but we don't know if the others will get that many because he was the only one he was the first one, right? So it makes sense he'll be reran more because they don't have a choice. So, rearmed and whatnots are only guaranteed 5 banners. Technically 4 because it's initial, then there's legendary mythic, then there's the possible rerun of the initial banner, and then there was the new heroes return because some of these banners don't exist anymore. What's the 5th one now? The remix. There is 5, maybe 4 guaranteed banners. The rest, we don't know. We do not know. This is just Lif. I would have to see this all the time. So, we can't say that 5 to 6 banners guaranteed is more than getting a rerun every year. We can't say that. That's not possible. Edelgard's banner is gonna be rerun every single Christmas season. Like that's until the game dies. So that's 6 guaranteed banners for Lif. Lif is an odd example though. Okay. Soon Lif will be rerun like dual F-frame. We'll see, but we need to see that first. Right now, all we know is for sure 5. 5 chances for sure. And 5 does not beat infinite, so I'm still technically right. Anyway, we are going to get into the second portion of this, talking about, since we're already on that topic, the hero rises. I don't know, this is a big stretch. Is it? Because, like, he's the only one to have been on 7, right? So I wouldn't call it a stretch. I'd call it right now a proven fact. Ophelia's been on 6. Okay. So that's 6, technically 5, not counting the voting one. But again, 5 or 6 does not equal infinite, and especially with a banner that has 4 sparks. You had 4 times the chances to get Edelgard already. Just not spark Edelgard. But you could spark her once and then pull her however many more times. Technically, each spark is a banner in a roundabout way. So 4 plus infinite. Anyway, let's get into a hero rises. So we're going to look at the fodder first. And yes, I know that this is really small. I will improve it. Just give me 1 second. Because, like, I wouldn't call it a stretch because Lif is the first one. Ophelia is the second one. It kind of makes sense that they get rerun more because there's less of them to rerun. Like, that logic just makes sense to me. But I also think differently than a ton of other people, so I'm not too surprised. I think really wacky sometimes. I have no problem saying that. Ophelia is the third. Who was the second? Oh, Rearmed Robin. How many times has Rearmed Robin been ran? Ganglot has 4, but Ganglot was the biggest flop. True, but Ganglot has 4. That proves into my point. The more rearmed heroes that we get, the less reruns they will actually get guaranteed. Because then that voting banner, the voting debut banner, is going to be like, if they're going to win or not. We could have Peony and we could have Peony and Sonya win, kicking out, like, let's say, I don't even know who's in the next batch, but let's say Rearmed Lift gets booted. That's one less banner for Rearmed Lift, but one more banner for... But that's not guaranteed now, is it? At the beginning, ones were guaranteed because there was only a couple of them. The voting banner is only guaranteed because there was only a couple units that were rearmed. It just makes sense, right? Robin has been on 6. Yes, the early ones will get more. I have yet to be proven wrong on that. I am very stubborn, and I'm going to have to ask for a little bit of proof. You did prove me wrong on the Lift banners. I grant you that. But it does make sense for Lift to be on more because he was the first one. Because I'm hearing Lift had 7, Ophelia had 6, Ganglot had 4. It's going down, right? Right? Anyway, I think 1,200? 1,100? Too much. 1,000? Too much. 900? The order is 7646. Yeah. So that's you weren't even guaranteed 5. Okay, you're guaranteed 4. Apparently, so far. Like, yes, Ganglot was a flop, but that doesn't change the fact that she's still a rearmed and it still counts to the math. If anyone is wondering why I'm so nitpicky, it's because I ask for facts, but the facts have to straight up go against me. And if they're wishy-washy, it's not quite in other people's favor. That's how I approach arguments. Now, the Hero Rises units. Yeah, Robin has been on 6, so the order is 7646. Yeah, so you're guaranteed 4. Faye, when they do another Ascendant and Rearm banner and need a mid-rearm unit to share with a mid-Ascendant, basically. Okay, so, chat's back. Hi, chat. Okay, so, for the fodder for A Hero Rises, and if you thought my takes so far were bad, wait till you get to A Hero Rises. If you're a green dreamer, you will probably want to murder me in my sleep. Okay, so we have Edelgard with Armored Blaze and Ploy and Attack Defense Prime 4, which is like not bad, but it's kind of meh. A lot more units want Attack Speed Prime than Attack Defense Prime. Camilla's just a great, like, Edelgard's a great unit. Now, don't get me wrong, these are all great units in their own regard, but they're not the best. And this is what I have an issue with the Green Dream pushing that people have done. Okay, so Camilla is pretty good. Edelgard, pretty good. Deadly Miasma, solid. I wish he had like flared instead of remote. No one cares about remote anymore, really. Legendary Male Leader just came out and kind of is better. Although Null C Disrupt 4 is very nice. He has Pledge. He has a different A slot, so you can get more fodder from her, but he's got a new skill, so meh. When I'm looking at it like this, I can judge it based on other units, because these are other units that could be counted towards knocking these guys down a peg. Alfred is 6, and I think that's all the ones that are at least a year old. Okay. I thank you for checking up on that. So, a majority of them have at minimum 6. A lot of these are all the earlier ones. One has 7 and one has 4. I think Tana got skipped a ton. Yep. That's just what happens when there's more of them. The more of a unit there is that's fancy and special and new, the less special and the more people are going to have to choose between which one they want, and they won't get rerun as much. Again, it just makes sense to me. No C Disrupt 4 is very nice. Mythic Golvag is Flared Sparrow, Cultist Strike, Defense Red Smoke 3. Very, very nice. Ganglot is special. She could still multiply. She's still a rearmed. She could do the Fodder Factory. That's still special. I think there's more Guidance 4 value. True. No Quarter. Attack Speed Prime. Panic Smoke 4. Dimitri's pretty solid. Flared. Sabotage Ploy. Very beautiful kit on Sanaki. Solid kit on Claude with the Prime and the Lethality, but that's very, very specific. Any rearmed unit is special. Come on. Exactly. They can all fodder factory. That makes them good enough in my books. Even the worst rearmed is still better than your generic seasonal, just in terms of rearmed, in terms of fodder factory. That's just the way it is. Ginglad is the only infantry melee rearmed. Exactly. She's the only one that can multiply canto control. Oh wait, no. She's not the only one that can multiply canto control, but she can multiply, like, other things. She can multiply the damage reduction, speed-based B slots and whatnot. She can do that. No one else can. That's value. That's value. Buffer. Yes. And we got Attuned Peony. Main reason Lift got rerun more is because he's the oldest. Exactly. Thank you, Ethan. They also keep putting Idun and Fjorm and the Ascendant in rearmed returns banners. Exactly, because they're the oldest ones. That makes sense. That's just how it goes. Because there's less of them at the time, when they got the reruns most of the time. So, we got Rock Slide Dance, we got Attack Speed Unity, we got Cross Spur Speed, meh, and Attack Echo, which is kind of solid. It's handy on a couple units. But yeah, Winter Edelgard needs to be out, 5, maybe 4, if they do the summer thingy again, years to rerun 6 times, and we'll never have a spark after. Note, I think Peony is better value here. That is fair. You know what? That is fair. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'm going to get into a little bit more. I am very highly known for being anti-Green Dream, and I still say Peony's better here. Like, Edelgard has good fodder, but you get it, like, once. Unless you have, like, multitudes of rearmed Robins, but why do that when you could just get a unit to feed fodder into, you know what I mean? Anyway, oldest will be pushed out eventually, but how long will it take? True. We don't know. We don't know. This might be we might not get rearmed Lift back. We don't know. We can't guarantee that. I can only go off of what I know. And what is guaranteed. Because you need the fodder in the first place to feed the fodder chain. Exactly. But, like, I don't see a rearmed Robin on here either. So, like, who are you going to give Edelgard fodder to on this group? Absolutely no one. You can give Prime and Ploy. Armored Blaze is the best thing about her, and you can't give that to anyone here. It sucks, but it's true. So yeah, these are all really, really solid fodders for the most part. I give a Winter Edelgard to mine to Robin. Yeah, like so did I, but that's because I want Armored Blaze on a lot of my near save dragons. That's the only reason. I don't care about anything else. It's the only reason I wanted Edelgard. I wanted one copy to keep just so I could use her, and she's a really good unit. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Edelgard. She's really, really fucking good. She's really, 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 really fucking good. A fantastic unit. Very good combat, blows stuff up, lights up the whole field on fire. She's great. I love her. Is she better than Peony? No. This is the best chance to get multiple Peonies in one banner without going broke and bankrupt. Okay, anyway, keep in mind I'm not pulling on this regardless. That is fair. Okay, so let's get on to the brackets. This is where my hot takes are going to come out. Because I'm going to kind of like... What the hell? What happened to this thing? Okay, give me a minute. I think I need to, like, delete this. Because for some reason it shrunk the image and I can't get the image back. Give me a second. I need to re-add this image. I've never had this happen in stream before, so just give me a second. Here Rise, the best shot was her debut because 2 sparks on her debut banner. Yeah, but you can't spark her twice. Okay, let's see. Where did the... Huh? Okay, I am so lost right now. Where did my images go? What the fuck? It alphabetized them? Give me a minute. Might as well use the bracket image from the in-game notifications. It's in there? The brackets are in there already? I don't think so. Are they? Am I just like going fucking batshit crazy right now? I don't see them in the latest ones. But I'm not gonna stick around for an hour and 20 minutes, okay? Yeah, in the voting gauntlet news. Where's that? God damn it. Voting gauntlet news. Okay, let me see. Voting gauntlet, new maps, summoning focus, bounty hero battle. Is that like in the second page? It's gotta be in the second page, right? Hero's journey. Voting gauntlet. Okay, yeah, it's on the second page. That's why I can't find it. Okay. Okay, we'll go back to this because apparently my laptop wants to be absolutely stupid today. Okay, then. Be stupid. Okay, we're going back to Faye. Not exactly happy about that. Hang on. Let me try something. Sorry, once I get stuck on something, I'm really stuck on it. There we go. I got her figured out. See, I can be, like... I can be smart sometimes. But then I have a lot of really, apparently, stupid takes. Okay, so. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a little bit of a kind of a debate bro type. Because, like... I spent a lot of time watching, like, debates. Okay, so you're always smart, buddy. I would not go that far. Even at my work, I could have some really, really good ideas, and then I could be a total dumbass. It's fantastic. Okay, so first off, is this actually correct? The Armored Blaze, oldest weapon, but how long will it take? The Armored Blaze isn't even that good. Ether Raids, you use Gale Force. SD, you use Miracle, and for near save, you rather use Hardy Fire. Yeah, the only reason I want Armored Blaze is because Ponzaloki. That's literally it. This is accurate to the in-game one. Nice! Okay, so, first bracket. This is the one that I actually care about, and I don't really give a damn about the rest of it, for the most part. But I will go over... First, I'll go over what I want to happen, and then I'll go over what I expect to happen. So, and I guess I will talk about the green dream that everybody else wants to happen. Okay, so, here's the thing. First off, what I want. I want to see Peony beat Edelgard. I'm kind of torn between Golvig and Dimitri. I don't care either way. I'll be happy. I kind of value Golvig more, especially with Dimitri being on the manuals. So here's the thing, right? A lot of the units on the manuals for this upcoming round will, like, power up the fodder chain with Peony. But anyway, I'm talking about what I want to happen, not what should happen. Or what I expect to happen. So, screw it. I'll use this logic anyway. A lot of units can power up Peony from the manual, so I expect Peony here. Or I want Peony to win here. I want Golvig to win just because, like, Dimitri's in the manuals. And now you can fodder off that Dimitri to Peony and boom, you're good to go. This matchup, the Camilla and the Claude, I want Camilla to win because she's just better. There's no way around that. What do you want more, Flared Sparrow and Occultist Strike or no quarter in Prime? Well, I can't multiply Flared Sparrow and Occultist Strike with Peony. We're guaranteed quarter in Prime. So I want the Flared and the Occultist Strike. The Occultist Strike is good on a lot of units. Crap tons. It's insane. That Deadly Miasma and Camilla, though. How many units are actually going to use that? Not many. Yeah, RZL, me and Gakupo did the math. It's marginally better by like 2 or 3 points. Because every 5 res on the foe is 1 point of damage. So at 40, res on the foe, you're dealing 1 more point of damage. If you attach a cultist to an AoE instead of the Far Trace 4, you're dealing 1 more point of damage. That is it. That's not a lot in exchange for Kanto. It's a toss-up. If you're not looking at an AoE unit, you're just looking, I just want to deal damage and my unit already has Kanto, go Cultist Strike, 100%. But if you want to have an AoE and you're wondering which one is better, I would actually go the Trace. You can Trace, you can go in, blow something up, inflict the fire, Kanto back. I think an AoE unit, it depends if you expect to see AoE damage reduction. Actually, RZL, I do believe that it is 100% true damage. It cannot be reduced. I do not. Oh, I know it can be reduced by percentage, but it is added on damage, if that makes sense. So like it's the in-between thing, right? It's true damage, but not flat damage. It can be reduced. Yeah, like no matter what, you're not dealing 0 damage. I've tested this with Rearmed Reinhardt. I unequipped everything about him. I gave him Thunder, and all he had was Far Trace 4 and an AoE. I gave him the weakest tome possible he had. And he still dealt 4 damage against my Nagi, who had Armored Blaze. So no matter what, you're getting damage, but it's not like, it's not flat, it's additional damage that can be reduced. But doesn't the 20% of foes res also, can't that be reduced? Yeah, so Cultist always deals 7, which can't. Well, yeah, but, yeah, the 7 can't be reduced, but the extra damage, I think, can. Can it not? The 20% of the foe's res, can that not be reduced? It can. Okay, so if we're looking at damage reduction included, you have to go 10 more res to get 1 point of damage. Now you're looking at 60 res to get like a point or 2 or 3. I did the math. I can't remember exactly how it averages out, but I know you need like 60 plus 70 res on a foe in order to be dealing more damage. Because the more, here's the thing though, the 7 reduces by like 2 or 3 with damage reduction. That's minimal. But when you're talking high numbers, like you're looking at like 20, 12, 14, 15, you reduce that, it gets reduced more than with the smaller number, right? Therefore, you need more res on the foe to get to the same point you were before. Meanwhile, it's not as much for the AoE damage reduction, you know? Depends on the amount of AoE damage reduction. Yeah, most of the time it's like, well, it depends on what it is, but it's usually like Byleth's duo skills like 80%, but I could still get 80% on another unit, so it doesn't truly matter in that regard. We're looking at like base to base, essentially, and it's only 1 extra point of damage. And 80% Goto. That's actually who I use for my testing when I'm testing out my Byleth, and who I'm actually doing a video soon of AoE nukes versus far saves. I want to see who comes out on top. Specifically testing like who's the best of them all, basically. Who are the top AoEs. Hey Stellaris, how's it going? And I use Goto to substitute the damage reduction on Byleth's duo skill. But yeah, like it's interesting. Close call gambit is 50%. Yeah. And a lot of, there's a good amount of weapons that have damage reduction there. If you want access to my plus 10 Lilina, let me know. Nah, man, I'll take my happy any day. You'd have to not use gifted blaze, whatever, if you want to do the, no, I mean for the tests. No, it's good. I've unequipped all skills that are not A and seals. Just to make things more fair. It's going good. How about you? Not bad. Not bad. So I've talked about what I want. I want Peony to win. I want Golveg to win her bracket. I want Camilla to win. And I want Sanaki to win. And funnily enough, that's basically how I expect it to go. Like, what I'm expecting for the Hero Rises Gauntlet. Oh, by the way, shout out to PM1. The fucking bro. The Chad. The awesome man himself. He's a godsend to this community. No word of a lie. He's just, he's such a nice guy. I got hacked in the first one, who messaged me and be like, yo, bro, you okay? You just got hacked. Was PM1. So like, bro. Anyway, so that's what I want to happen, and it's kind of what I expect to happen too. Because, first off, if we go by tradition, Edelgard won't win. Edelgard won't win. Plus, Edelgard needs to lose for the people to rally behind the Green Dream to happen. So there should be no way Edelgard should win this. I don't play Fae anymore, so I don't really know what's going on. Oh, well, why did you end up quitting? That's kind of sad. Gulvig versus Dimitri is a pretty close fight. I'm expecting people to rally for the greens. But with the debut information of Dimitri being a code, I don't know. I think Gulvig's going to take it. I'd expect her to because Gulvig's not a manual. You can get a free Dimitri manual. You can't get a free Gulvig one. So I think it'll be solid. I think Gulvig should win this. Just because Dimitri's no longer super special, not everyone can have a Dimitri. Everyone can have his skills. So it doesn't matter as much anymore. You can get more copies, but if you give that one copy to, say, Peony, you have multiple copies because Peony's going to be on the banner, so it doesn't matter anymore. I kind of just lost interest, but I'm playing base games more now. That is fair. You know what? That is fair. Gabe, if this becomes an all-green banner again, I'll be mad. People are pushing for it. I disagree with it. I have a different reasoning than everyone else for disagreeing with it, but I disagree with it. Like I said, I hate the Green Dream with a passion because every fucking time I have been burned. Now, that's a different point. Mathematically, it makes sense to share. Okay, but when has Fae Math ever actually been correct? I can go over multiple cases against the Green Dream if you really want me to, but I want to finish this first. Anyway, so I'd actually expect Gulvig to win here because Dimitri is a manual. I expect Camilla to win just because she's just better than Claude now. Claude's not a bad unit, but I do agree Camilla is kind of better. It's math, not subjective experience. I was hoping someone would say subjective experience. Other people use big words too. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, again, I want to get into it. Not right now. Phallogy stealing all the Green Dream luck on the Hero Rises banner. Nah, man. Well, what if people want Dimitri the unit, not just the fodder? He Vantage King. Same thing as Edelgard. She was on a quadruple spark banner. If you don't have them, what are you doing? That's your problem. Seasonal units are not quite as rare as Mythics, as, well, Rearmed Attunes are debatable, but definitely not as much as Mythics. That's for sure. New player. Just finished 3 houses. Double special heroes, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Wait till next year or double special heroes. You know, that's fair, Gakupo. Yes, color sharing increases the chances of getting a focus unit. But who's to say it's a guarantee? Who's to say it's a guarantee? That's the better question. That's what I want to know. Because you can say Fae Math to your blue in the face. It doesn't actually matter much. If the RNG gods hate you, the RNG gods hate you. Doing math and calculations can't actually matter in that regard. It all boils down to luck. Anyway, so Camilla over Claude, because Camilla's just better. She's a better nuke now. Claude gets completely walled by... You had your double free-to-play spark for Dimitri. Let's get my Gulvig without color share hell. Exactly! Exactly! Ethan gets it! But having it all be green, which is often the stone that's less likely to appear as a big risk. Thank you, Gabe! The other point I want to make towards it. Do you ever recall not getting a green orb on the all-green banner? I sure as hell do. About 4 times before the fucking spark. Yeah, it's such a great banner, guys. So good. Except when you get fucked multiple times out of it. Just saying. This is the man who has gotten bad luck on Hero Rises. Yup. But that's not why I don't like it. It's a reason. But that's not my main case against it. It's not subjective experience. That is my thing. Get better luck next time. I don't know what to say, man. Hack the game and give it to me. But my issue with the Green Dream is not because of my bad experience, although that is a very good case for it because none of this shit's guaranteed, and that is a very good argument. You can do math all day long. Who's to say that it's guaranteed? It's not. It's not guaranteed. I firmly believe that, let's say, all green banner, right? Either you're going to get... What it actually does is stretch and like makes the gap further, and you'll be less in the middle. There's less space between getting blessed and getting wrecked. It stretches the extremes on both sides. You either get like 8 5 stars before the first spark, or you get 0. Very little in between. You get either average to terrible luck, like 3 or less, or you get like fucking 10. And there's no in between. The extremes have been stretched. That's all it really does. You have more luck. Well, not more luck. You have more odds to get blessed. But that also adds the odds of getting screwed. See how this works? Because here's the thing. How many people did you hear praising the banner? Bashing the banner? Can I see the mathematical proof it's stretching the extremes at low number of summons? Sure. Can I see the mathematical formula for calculating this whole thing? Where's the math? Because, like the graph thingy that you type in the stuff is? Everyone praised it. You're the only one who says it sucks. No, I'm not the only one. KCB's against it too. KCB's against it too. I think Tri-Hunter is. I don't know who the alt account guy is. So, now here's the thing, right? RZL saying, can I see the math proving it stretches the extremes? The proof is the fact that no one said they did okay. Very few people said they did okay. Lots of people said, best banner ever, or I got nothing. I got wiped. The proof's in the pudding. Fully concentrated is based on math. It's a bit outdated on actual numbers because it's dependent on 3-4 stars. Yeah. We're having a disconnected conversation. No, it's okay. You guys can have fun with this. I'm just here to like talk, right? So now here's the thing. I want to see the exact formula broken down word for word so I can calculate it myself, or someone can calculate it right in front of me. Count up the number of 3-4 stars, count up the number of 5 stars, divide it out, go for it. Prove to me that the actual math that everyone's quoting is actually correct. You can't just say it's correct without proof. It's like in school, right? How many times did you hear a teacher say, show your work? How many times have you heard that? I want to see the work. This teacher wants to see your work. Prove it. That's all I gotta say. You gotta show your work. Otherwise, you get 0 marks. But is it worth it with the current possibilities of green stones appearing? Okay, so now here's the thing. Yes, green stones have been proven to show up less, which makes it which makes it also kind of bad in terms of because okay, how do I want to phrase this? Give me a second. Yeah, green orbs show up less, which increases your odds of getting screwed. There might be more 5 stars in those green orbs, but first you actually have to get the fucking green orbs in the first place. So, is it actually better? I don't know. Okay, what are you guys talking about for alt accounts? What is this? Prove yours. Gakupo, I just said it. All the accounts of people either being blessed or getting pissed off about it. There'd be more people that were like, oh, it's okay. If there was actually more people saying that I actually did okay. If it was like, okay, I got 4. So it's like, I did the barely above average. Because that's 3, 2, 3. So I'm like, there you go. But everyone either loves it or hates it. Where's the in-between? And then there's the people who don't give a shit. People don't talk about doing okay on a banner, though. That's not my fault. That's not. See, this is when it comes to, FateTubers. When we record videos and stream and whatnot. The proof is in the pudding, but your evidence is flawed. Okay. Go to every single summoning session of every FateTuber and then tell me how many said that they did okay. Whether they did okay or not. And then we'll kind of see there. Now, anyway, so green orbs show up less, which is already not good. Now, here's the other question. What else? What is my other issue with this normally? So, when it comes to the Green Dream, I firmly believe if you're going to push for a monocolor banner, you better make sure they're the best units in the game, hands down, right? Now, are we going to sit here and say Legendary Female Alear is the best unit in the game? Like, come on, can you honestly tell me that to my face right now? Granted, we didn't know about Legendary Male Alear, but with Legendary Male Alear being a thing, people kind of should have seen that coming. Just saying. You can't tell me that this green unit is better than this red one. Not a chance in hell. To be honest, I like Legendary Female Alear more than Legendary Male Alear. Okay, that's subjective. That's not objective. That's the problem. Legendary Male Alear is stronger in SD. Legendary Female Alear is stronger in Arena. Yeah, okay. Well, that's still subjective. Now, with Legendary Male Alear having the better fodder options, besides Null C Disrupt 4, which is on other units too, are we honestly going to say that this red unit is worse than this green one? Are we actually going to say that? What I want for the community is for something like this. No, exactly. Thank you. Now, what I want for this community in terms of this banner is to get the best possible banner ever. To get the best possible units in the game. That is what this banner was made for. Not for memes, not for you can get more 5 stars along the way. And how many of them are actually good? No, like, in order for us to get a Green Dream, we have to take a worse red, like in this little matchup here between Alear and Sanaki. Sanaki has to lose. The better unit has to lose just to get another green. This is my problem with it. We're not getting the best units in the game. We're getting just to make it Green Dream a thing. Like, that's stupid. What I wanted, if you're gonna give me, I will concede on the Green Dream if it's all attuned and rearms. I've said this to everybody. Give me a banner that's all rearmed attunes, and I will never, ever complain about it. Give us your orbs. I'm getting rated. Hello, everybody. You came at a really awkward time because I'm kind of pooping on the Green Dream. Green Dream, like Lucina, Alear, Sonya. Last one is kind of whatever. Yeah, Lucina, so Green Dream, in terms of objective value, is the Harmonized Sonya, Rearmed Sonya, Rearmed Lucina, Attuned Peony, and Attuned Nino. That's the Green Dream. That is the best possible green banner in the world, okay? Not subjectively, not because this unit's better in this mode and I like them, not because of this and that. Objective value, that is the Green Dream. You can't get that right now. So this is not the best banner ever. It can't be. It just can't. There's a 0% chance I pull on this at Hero Rises. I'm still going to pull on it because content. So, like, yeah, this is an awkward timing for new people to hop in, but anyway, this is more like it. I love Chaos Chat. I'm glad you're having fun, Stellarius. Basically, in short, I expect Edelgard to lose. Peony is just more valuable. I honestly expect Gulvig to win because Dimitri's on a manual now. I expect Camilla to win just because she's flat out better. And I expect Sanaki to win. Or I want Sanaki to win, but I feel like the Green Dreamers are going to push for Alear, and I will be very, very sad if they do. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of expecting. We can't make Rocket Gal eat a sock? What am I walking? Okay, this is my stream and I feel like I walked into something. I'm not gonna lie. Voting Gauntlet style kind of makes it all up in the air to last win score bonuses. Yeah, this is a very stupid way to decide who should be on a banner as well, because it should just be popularity contest, not the game. Like, everyone's voting for Peony, but we want Edelgard to win. It's so freaking weird. Okay, I'm gonna go harass Itachi now. Okay, have fun, Stellaris. So, for those of you who joined, welcome. I am BA Radiant Dawn. I do somewhat weekly. I try to do weekly streams, but I haven't done that in a while. That's part of the reason why I wanted to do this stream. Is because I had a lot of things to talk about. We talked about the update. We talked about the fodder. We talked about voting gauntlet fodder. We talked about a lot. This is why I don't like this under voting gauntlet, right? I don't trust the fake community enough for this either. Exactly. This is the same. Here's the thing. This is the same community who wanted Gatekeeper to win CYL just because memes. It's the exact same thing. Would it be funny to get an all green Hero Rises banner? Yes, but is it what the community actually deserves? No. I have no strong opinions who makes the overall banner. Really like Claude and Dimitri are as some of my favorite characters. Although also have had odd enjoyment in Elgard, continuously losing round 1 Hero Rises. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a lot of things going against Elgard right now. Tradition, and you don't screw with Tradition. She's up against an attuned hero, the only one on the whole voting gauntlet. It's going to be a fight for Edelgard to even possibly win this. I do not expect her to win. I expect her to lose again because, as you guys may recall, Edelgard's lost every single time. Round 1 voting gauntlets. Every single time. I don't think she's won a single... She's never made it past the first round of any voting gauntlet. Which is so funny. To be fair, Gatekeeper winning is fine. It's still a meme. More interesting CYL than expected. True. The tradition is important. Exactly. So, like, my thing is... Like, my issue with the Green Dream is we're not... If we get the Green Dream here, we're not getting the best banner here. We're not getting the best units. And I want the community to have the best units. That's why I get annoyed when people rally for the Green Dream. It kind of bothers me a little bit. Like I said, if they all were rearmed attunes, I could argue she's past round 1s. She's never the hero as voting gauntlet one in general. That's fair. Like, if you want to talk actual, like, true value, the Green Dream would be all rearmed and attunes. That's it. Nothing else. Just those 4. That would be very hard to do, but it would be doable, but we did not make it this time. That's the only way I can get behind a Green Dream. Otherwise, you have better chances, in my opinion, with a 50-50 banner. Double color sharing, 2 colors. You're guaranteed to get one of those 2 colors every single circle. The odds are not shifted around a whole lot from one to the other, but also I got someone to do the math for me, and let's say you only care about 1 unit on the all green banner, and you only care about 1 unit on the double 50-50 split banner, right? You have more odds of getting the 1 unit you want on the 50-50 split than the 100% green. Show math. Gakupo, I would have to go back in Theology chat. I could search it. I could prove the math. I had people agree with me that that is the case, although it took them a little while to understand what I was talking about. But we've already proven that. I don't need to do the math. I got someone else to do it for me. Search. Gakupo, I gotta go shovel, man. Anyway, like, I already got someone to do the math, and it's more likely to get the one than the other. You do, but it's more over, like, 1,000 orbs. Okay, but the odds are better. It doesn't matter how many orbs. Because if you're trying to go for 1 unit with 4 units color sharing, your odds will suck getting that 1 unit. If that's the only thing you care about, you're screwed. But the 50-50 split, better. If you really want to talk math, you got to beat that, and that's been proven, so I don't know. Anyway, now, I believe, and this is easy math. This is, like, basic. How many orbs does it take to spark if you do full circles? 155? With no tickets? So, here's the thing, right? I've heard some VTubers talk about the fact that it's cheaper to snipe a mono banner. No, that is incorrect. For the free-to-play players, what is the most valuable thing you have? Your orbs, right? So, isn't forcing them to snipe kind of going against that? Isn't it more expensive to snipe on a mono banner? It's cheaper to snipe to +10. Doesn't matter. That does not matter. It's better. The mono banner is better for whales. That is it. It's not better for the common man. And I fight for the common man. That is my biggest point. It's not what's best for the banners. It's not what's best for the community. It's what's best for the whales. But let's face facts. The whales don't need an excuse to... The whales already spend money. Despite being a huge whale himself. I'm not a huge whale. I'm a dolphin. I will only +10 my favorites. Chronicos, I'm sorry, but this is kind of true. The Green Dream is good if you want to go 1,000 orbs in. If you want a whale, it's great, okay? Maybe. Maybe. You could do great. I have to add this because it's true. You're not guaranteed anything. That's what also bothers me is a lot of YouTubers who push for the Green Dream say it like you're guaranteed these things. You're not guaranteed shit, okay? This is Faye. What you're guaranteed is 3 and 4 stars. You're not guaranteed 5 stars. You're not guaranteed 5-star focuses. You're guaranteed 3 and 4 stars. For sure. You're going to get those. That's all that's guaranteed. To be honest, I think having a color that's off the banner is nice for the fight for the lights because it makes you more likely to get your desired specific hero off of it. Okay, so you want to talk the lights, or as DTM calls them, the scam bubbles, then here's the point. Right? You want 1 unit. You have to choose, but you have to hope you run into 4. How is that any better? How is that actually better? Like, let's say the banner was Peony, Dimitri, Claude, Alir. All greens. The best one there, objectively, is Peony. But even if you get up to the max numbers for the scam bubbles, good luck getting that Peony. You gotta win 1 out of 4. Still not cheaper. The less units that are on the same color, the more likely you are to get them from the scam bubbles. So the scam bubbles don't count. All greens, it's actually useless. Exactly! Thank you! That is a point in my favor. Can't exactly depend on those focus charges. No. I'm saying some other situation. Okay, but you have to admit, I do have a point with the scam bubbles, okay? The scam bubbles do not help with this. You're guaranteed 1 of the 4. Not 1 of the 2, not 1 of the 1, not 1 of the 3, 1 of the 4. Now let's go back to the cheaper situation, okay? So, the most valuable asset that free-to-play players have is their orbs. Why do people want to make it more expensive just because they want to whale and get more +10s? That's great for them because they have the money, they have the wallet, they're willing to whip it out and spend it. What about the free-to-plays? They're stuck in green hell trying to get 1 unit or more copies of 1 unit. Like, let's say they're like, ooh, this is a really good banner to get Peony. Free-to-plays, good luck. You're going to be spending a lot of orbs to maybe get her. You can also save orbs as a free-to-play. True. But you can't tell me that doesn't make it better. With all the good banners that Faye has dropped, you cannot tell me that there's that there's like multiple people with a stockpile of 1,000. Green Dream is dying for me. I'm getting burned by pulling for Wind Dogger and getting 3 Desert Ninos. Huh. It's almost like multiple... It's almost like color sharing's bad. Like what I hear for legendary banners, mythic banners, double special heroes. It's almost like color sharing's not the greatest thing in the world when you only care about a specific units. I know a lot of free-to-play that's safe for previous hero rises. Okay, cool. The units keep getting better every year. Sorry, I'm a very stubborn bastard sometimes, so, But then, what if there's other desirable units you want if you're pre-release saving as a free-to-play player? Yeah. Legendary Heroes banner are bad because of the number of heroes on the banner, not color sharing. No, it's because you want 1 specific unit and you have to try to pull 1 out of 3. That's what makes it bad. Because for a free-to-play player, you have to luck out. Just like for Green Dream, you have to luck out. It's not great. Especially on a color, again, that shows up less often than the other colors. You could easily get a circle with no greens, and it's like, well, that circle's fucking dead. There goes 5 orbs. Wasted. Right there. Done. Gone. Kiss those orbs goodbye. You can't get them back. So for a majority of the community, a green dream is not great. It's great for the whales, and that's mainly who you see rallying for it. I want the best banner for everybody, not for the top. I want the free-to-play players to actually have a chance to save orbs, to actually get units they want, have a chance at the best units in the game, not a bunch of units because they're green. To be honest, I don't think this is good for whales. I just think this is bad. This is a bad banner. It is objectively better for whales, though, because you're talking about spending 1,000 orbs and you get more 5 stars along the way. That's great for whales. But what if, like, free-to-play players cannot burn through their entire orb stash on this banner just because it's now that's the only color. Like, even let's say you go to the first Spark, you are spending how many more orbs to get to Spark? That's freaking insane, dude. No, it's just bad. What makes Legendary Mythic suck is that when I'm pulling for Legendary Maleer and Golvig for Summoner's Duels and getting a go-to I'm never going to use. Exactly. Color sharing's bad. Color sharing's bad. Free-to-play players, it's not good for. Like, I don't know. Now, statistically, as a whale, I actually agree that Hero Rises kind of sucks. Really? Okay, I'm actually curious to hear that, Chronicos. Because maybe this is just maybe I'm just thinking incorrect here, but to me it makes sense if you have an orb stash or you're willing to whip out your wallet on this banner. Of course you're going to do better than free-to-play players. Of course it's going to be better for you. It just makes sense. To me, anyway. Yeah, no. This could be a very, very interesting banner either way. Because if I wanted anything there, I'd already have it. So if it's bad for free-to-plays, it's bad for frickin' whales. Who's it good for? It's good for content, I guess. But if it's only good... Yeah, exactly. No one. So it's not good for free-to-plays, it's not good for frickin' whales, then it's only good for YouTubers who do content? That's it. I'm trying to figure out who this banner is supposed to be for. Because it's not for free-to-play players to get a chance to actually get good units if everyone keeps rallying behind the mono green dream there. But whales don't even necessarily want it either. Like, but here's the thing. Chronicos. Would you like this banner if the top 4 were all rearmed and attunes? Would you like it more then? It's for dolphins who might spend money. Yeah, but here's the thing. More orbs bought is more money spent. You don't want to spend more money, you want to save money. That's why it's better to have a balanced banner. Yes, okay, so me and Chronicos do agree. It's stated right there that if it was all rearmed and attunes, it would have been better. And we had a chance for that. We had a chance to actually make the best possible rearmed attune Hero Rises ever. And the community screwed it up because they wanted other greens. So they screwed up the green dream going for the fake green dream. There you go. This debate is certainly good. I am glad you're enjoying this because I actually really like debate. I really like debates in general. I just haven't actually taken part in one. And this is actually very entertaining for me. I love it. I enjoy talking back and forth and seeing other people's point of view. This is the only way I can get it because when you're typing, things kind of get skewed. So at least like when I'm speaking, it's coming across a little bit more clearly, right? Minus a second is in my sense. No, it's extra is. You need to add 3 more is. I pulled all my votes to Peony. I did Peony, Lucina, Nino, Sonya. Why? Because that's objectively... That is objective value-wise the best possible banner on in the planet of Fae, in the world of Fae. It's the best possible banner, and people fucked it up. Therefore, you fucked up my green dream. Fuck yours. But no, I'm just not a fan in general. But even I can't complain if it was all attuned and rearms. I cannot complain about that. I like that. Forgot who I voted for. Let me check. That's fair. So. Just a heads up, guys. I'm gonna actually have to sign off here because I gotta really shovel before somebody gets home. because it's snowing and we're probably a foot deep in snow right now. So I was only planning to stream for an hour. I streamed for an hour and 40 minutes. I'm probably going to get yelled at, but that's okay. We should rally on Edelgard just to fuck the Green Dream. No. Go for Peony because she's the best value in this group. Or go for Gullveig or... Actually, Gullveig or Dimitri's fine. I would say if you really want to screw with the Green Dream, go Sonicy. Go Sonicy. Screw up the whole system. Because Peony should win. Peony deserves to win that match, 100%. Aaliyah does not deserve to win that match, 100%. Gullveig, Dimitri, kind of a toss-up. I'm leaning more towards Gullveig. It's like 60-40. But it's like 100-0 for both Sonicy and Peony. For me, anyway. But at the end of the day, vote for whoever, side with whoever you want. If you want the Green Dream, go for a green. If you want to screw Edelgard out of another Hero Rises, vote for Peony. If you want the best unit possible in this entire batch, vote for Peony. If you want... Vote for whoever you want. Don't follow Faytubers who say, Green Dream good, here's the math. Without proving it. Okay? Without them actually showing their work. Don't follow along with that. That's my personal opinion, but you also don't have to listen to me. I'm just talking shit here, okay? But I like to see people's math before I can be like, okay, you know what? Point. That's just how I am. You have to prove me wrong in order for me to be wrong. That's just how it goes. But using math that's never shown doesn't really prove anything. It just proves I could be like, there's a 98% chance I'll get screwed. Can I prove it? No. But that's math. It's wacky. Anyway, vote for whoever you want to win, okay? That is my message to everybody. Vote for who you want. Don't vote for Green Dream because Faytuber said so. Don't vote against Green Dream because Faytuber said so. Vote for whoever you want. If you want a Green Dream, go for it. You might not get it. Don't cry if you don't. But go for it anyway. If you want Edelgard to win for her first time ever, sure. I can't justify that, but she's good unit. She's good combat-wise. Like, it boils down to whoever you want. If you have a favorite on here, vote for them. If you have a unit you love to use, vote for them. If you have a favorite, vote for them. I do think people follow Faytuber's opinion way too closely when they should do some critical thinking for themselves. Brave Tiki. Oh god, that's a real bad itch in my throat. Sorry, I do not like Faytubers rallying for anything. But I'm also tired of hearing Faytubers rally, so I kind of have to voice my issues with their rallying. Because it's like, for CYLs, you should be voting for your favorite unit. Why are you voting for something because a Faytuber said so? Same with the Green Dream. Like, if you don't want to if you want to save your orbs, don't vote for the Green Dream. It all depends on what you value and what you want at the end of the day. Faytubers are just people who talk. We're just here to voice what we think. Not necessarily what the community thinks half the time. Or what the community deserves half the time. That is the thing. You should vote for whoever you want. Exactly, RZL. This is like one of the few times we've agreed all straight. Or if you want to vote for someone a friend wants. Exactly. Like, I think I agreed, I made a deal with DTM. I'm like, I will save one vote for... Who was it? Yanaka. I will do one vote for CYL for Yanaka, but you gotta spare a vote for Happy. I can't remember if he did, but I voted for... No. Gakupo, stop that. People should only vote for Happy for CYL if they want her to win. Not because I think she's awesome, not because I've proven she's awesome, but because they want to. And to agree that voting gauntlets suck. Yes, that is true too. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. Remember, vote for whoever you want. For upcoming videos, I have an AoE nuke, ranged AoE nuke versus multiple saves, multiple AoE nukes. It's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top. I took away their B slots, I took away their C slots because that's just expensive and I can't afford that. I'm a dolphin, I can't afford everything, okay? So I'm stripping away their B's and C slots, and I'm just going straight A's and S. That's it. And the weapon and specials, of course. But no other extra B slot, C slot, because I just don't have enough fodder to go around. I'm also working on the biggest actually, it's not the biggest collab in Faye history because I've already have done that. The Mega Collab for 2023, where a bunch of Faye tubers talk about their favorite units released in 2023. That is... Honestly, I should have been working on that already. It's pretty much March 1st, but I will let you know, guys, know when that drops. I will drop it eventually, I'm hoping in March. Because it looks like my work schedule still allows me a decent amount of free time, and I can work on it. So, yeah, if you want to see about 40 Faye tubers talk about their favorite unit released in 2023, then definitely check out that video. It's going to be in my YouTube channel. I will plug my YouTube channel into the Twitch chat here. Just give me 1 second here. And yeah, I absolutely love just talking about this game. In case you couldn't tell, I'm very passionate about this game. But I also like doing community things. Like basically my goal for the Mega Collab videos is just for someone to go on Reddit, hey, who are some Faye tubers that are out right now? And then they link my video. My video has like 40 of them. And they can watch the video and go through and be like, hey, I like this person's style. I like this person's graphics. I like this person's unit breakdowns. Or this person's reactions. Or that's all I want. Because in my opinion, for the Mega Collab videos, it wouldn't be as fun if it's just me. It has to be... It's a community project. It's not just a me one. I don't care if it's hosted on my channel. That means nothing to me. What matters to me is that the community coming together be like, hey, this is a really random unit I liked. But you get to see everybody's different styles and check out their channels. And honestly, I love doing these. It's my favorite little project I've ever thought of. I have some more yearly things lined up as ideas. Like one of them is basically... I think we're going to start this either later this year or we're going to start it for next year where me and a couple of Faye tubers sit down and rank the banners from the previous year. Like for the new heroes and special heroes banners. And I think Legendary Mythic should get their own ranking. But like something like that is a really, really cool idea. Yeah, I don't upload as much as I should be, especially with the time zone where I get off work and the second I still have to walk like an hour. I don't have to walk an hour, but I usually get home an hour after the banner trailer drops, so I just don't feel like recording. Pretty soon that changes, so I'm going to be very happy about it. And stop leaving regular Alphonse, Sharina, Anna on your team ones, folks. But that's the fun! Anyway, if you guys want to see any of those videos of the 8-ranged nuke AoEs versus fire saves, or if you want to see me stack like 16 effects on a Brave Crom just seeing wreck stuff, I do that too. I do a lot. I do reactions, I do collabs, I do just a bunch of random stuff. I am the top Ponzaloki Faye tuber in all of YouTube, in all of Faye. I'm the best one at it. I even beat out PM1 at times, but actually consistently beat out PM1. Very few people on this side of the planet is above me in Ponzaloki. I've kind of got this nailed down to a T. So, I do a lot of really weird things. I also do Cypher! I do Cypher box openings. I have the biggest Cypher box opening on YouTube. My shirt is Cypher. I also sell boxes, singles. I'm a mod for EmblemCon. EmblemCon is an online Discord convention starting up in April. And honestly, I enjoyed every single time. We got voice actors. Last year we had Engage voice actors. We have panelists. We have artist shops. We have vendors. I'm a vendor for Cypher. Sleeves, singles, boxes, whatever. I can typically find it. Like I found this awesome shirt. And check out the back. Check out the back. Check out the back. It's got the images of the units on them. I am wearing a shirt with Micaiah. For those of you who don't know, I love Micaiah. She's like my second favorite unit. I am absolutely ecstatic about doing these kind of things. I love collab stuff. I can go on and on about what I love doing in Faye. Including bitching about it at times. But no, yeah, so if you guys want to check out any of that kind of content, I do a wide variety. Definitely stop by my channel. Definitely check out other FateTubers channels as well, who might be featured on mine. They're all amazing people. Even though I have issues with some of the things they do sometimes, at the end of the day, that's just my opinion of what like, that's just how I feel about certain things that they do. That's not a reflection on who they are as people, and let me tell you, the fake community has some of the best people in it, hands down. I adore a lot of these people. They are fantastic people. If you have questions, they'll answer them. If you have issues with something, they'll try to help if they can. Like, it's just the best. I love it. Anyway, I gotta go shovel some snow and freeze up -25 now, so have a good night, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed the stream, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, this will be Not signing off. Bye! See you, everybody. And remember, voting gauntlet, 20 minutes! Let's go! Vote for me! Now, vote for whoever you want. I don't care. It'll be fun anyway. I don't mind. I'll summon regardless, so, yeah. Piss me off, vote Autoguard. If you hate my guts, go for it. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. See ya. Well...